Amazing, amazing film. I saw the 70mm Roadshow version yesterday. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Oh, what a
Not of
lovely
that.
thing to say, man. I'm glad your response was that.
Yeah, I love the overture, and Morricone's score is just superb. Obviously, when you've been a big film fan, you obviously saw a lot of these big films on the screen. Which ones were influences on you for this film?
Well, that's a good question. I'd seen a few roadshows in my day. I mean, that day was a little before my day, so I've only seen them more in revivals and everything. But I think the one that I saw when I was a kid, because they kept re-releasing it again and again, was "It's a Mad, 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 Mad World," which was shot with these lenses that we use. I mean, these very lenses, not lenses like it, but these lenses. But it's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Another film shot with these lenses that I actually really am a big fan of, and TCM shows the Roadshow oftentimes on it, is Battle of the Bulge.
Oh, wow.
Which is not very historically correct, but it's a real exciting war film with a really neat cast in it. But also, I like the Roadshow of a lot of movies, like Sand Pebbles has a really interesting Roadshow version of its story, which I think is really cool.
Was it always something that along your career that you decided early on, or did you decide with this film that this was something that you were going to do and tackle?
You mean, what are you referring to?
In terms of you doing the 70mm and doing the Roadshow and everything.
Yeah. Well, the idea was, it's a bit of a response to the way that digital filmmaking, digital projection has taken over. I'm making a last stand fight for analog. I'm making a last stand fight for cinema. I believe in film, and not just as a euphemism to movies, but actual film. 24 frames a second running through a projector, and or running through a camera, and creating the illusion of movement. That is what I love. That is the film industry I signed up for. I didn't sign up for diminishing returns. I didn't sign up to shoot movies with cameras that are made for football games and game shows. I believe in film, and so there was a bit of an aspect with the version you saw, the Roadshow version, to make cinema an event, make a big movie. Now, oddly enough, a lot of those 60s movies, like Ben-Hur and stuff like that, they're not like this. They were, even, when they were dealing with challenging subjects to some degree or another, they were ultimately made for the whole family. Now, doing the Hateful Eight that way is a little bit like Ken Russell doing The Devils in 70mm with an intermission and an overture. Now, that would be a effing great thing, if he did it. I mean, I actually think one of the charms of the movie is how fucked up it is, all right? Yet, nevertheless, I'm doing it in this big way and treating it like it's a mad, 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 mad world. And by the way, this movie is a mad, 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 mad world, but just in a different kind of madness. But there is an aspect. It's like, look, the film's going to be playing all over this country, and the Roadshow is only one section of it. The normal version that'll be playing in, like in Hammersmith and Leeds and places like that is going to be the DCP, and it won't have the intermission and it won't have the overture, and it'll be a little shorter. And I like that version of the movie. It's a good movie. And that's a movie, and you go out and see it, and you have a date, and you talk about it, and everything like that. But if you go and see the Roadshow, that's like, seeing Al Pacino in Iceman Cometh on the West End. Or that's like seeing La Boheme at La Scala. It's an event. It's a big thing. If you're going to see the Roadshow version, you're mine. And you're not it's not about you. You might do something before, you might do something afterwards, but they're not the most important part of the evening. Coming to the movie and giving yourself over to the experience, that is the most important part of your evening.
Well, I enjoyed the experience immensely, and I can't wait to see it again. Thank you so much for a very brief time. Thank you so much.